With joy?
Yes, with joy.
Okay.
And I said something like, and you can verify this with her, because you know what? I don't need to lie in this situation whatsoever. I said, I am reconsidering, possibly considering adopting the dog to them, but I need to, it would have to be drawn up, some kind of drawn up, papers that, it's not just going to be me handing the dog to you and saying, okay, thank you, good luck to you, Oliver, okay, great, then, whatever. It's not going to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
There would be a drawn up agreement with them acknowledging their responsibility, missed responsibility, all kinds of things that they could have, that they did and could have done differently, acknowledging that their daughter lied to me.
Okay, so would your agreement, I mean, it seems like a rescue agreement should be,
this isn't a normal, believe me, these are not normal. I do adoptions all the time. They are never like this.
I know. Okay, so, but when you want to do a rescue agreement, adoption agreement, it should say, I agree to.
There would be there's conditions. There would be absolute conditions. They are there. And here's the other thing with you guys, like threatening this. First it was an audio, then it's a video, then it's an audio.
I'm not threatening anything. I am not.
You did though. Anybody can. Anyone with a brain can look at the text and say that's a subtle threat right there. I mean.
Well, okay, you can. What I'm trying to say to you is, I have seen a video that exists. I've seen it.
A video or an audio?
Well, it's a video that is an audio. It's the video doesn't show anything, but it's the audio, and I've seen it and I've heard it. I am trying.
Okay, and so wait. I want to ask about this. How was it incriminating? Was I not saying call the police, let's call the police?
Hang on. I am trying to have this.
Wait. How does the audio incriminate me? How does it incriminate me?
Please let me finish.
Yeah.
I'm really, really trying to have this not go public. I am trying very...
Okay. But what, you have to tell me why I should worry that it goes public. Why do I need to worry that it goes public?
Well, I wasn't there. You were. So, I mean, the interpretation of whatever goes public is, like, I don't know. I wasn't there. And if you're not worried, then don't be worried. I mean, then it's fine.
Right. Yeah.
All I'm saying is I'm trying to not have it go public. I don't want to... I am an advocate of rescue.
But that's right. That's what they started from the beginning. She called my board members and said, we have this audio, and then Cheryl was this. I mean, they started with that from the beginning. That was their little tactic from the beginning.
Okay, well, if there's nothing that you're worried about, if you're not worried about that, then it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, well, I want somebody to tell me why I should worry about it.
I don't know. I wasn't there. I mean, you.
But you said you heard it. You said you heard it.
I have heard it, and what I'm trying to do, I don't want for this to be a big dramatic scene. I don't want anybody to post this on Facebook. I don't want this to go public.
But why, if it's a dramatic thing, and then I have to come and explain and show texts and explain my whole side of the story in public, like, why is that? Why should I worry? I mean, they're going to get exposed too, and their daughter's sure. I have a total flat-out lie from the daughter in text. Like she said, my parents have a high fence in the back. They don't have a fence. Her daughter, I have multiple texts of the daughter totally lying to me. So, did they want that all out there too? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, they would force my hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They would totally force my hand. You think I'm going to sit quiet and then let them, pose their victim story? I know they're going to portray themselves as victims. I got flat out lies from the daughter, and I want them to know this. This is what I want them to know. Multiple people know the name of their daughter. If I have any trouble whatsoever, I've told these people, call the police and have their daughter looked at. Would I do rescue if it was like this? This is an absolute discouragement from trying to do what we normally do, rescue dogs. If I had to deal with people like this, I would never do rescue. Never.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what rescue is. You have to deal with all kinds of people.
No, it is not. You cannot speak to what rescue is. Do you know how many rescues will not tolerate this kind of bogus-diddy? What? I'll make up a new word. The bogus-diddy of this. Most rescues would totally they wouldn't even be dealing with these people. Like, do you guys, I don't understand how you guys can't recognize that. Like, you all are acting like, oh, I'm being unfair. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. It's like, are you serious? You don't recognize? You think other rescues would put up with this? I mean, seriously.
Okay, so my goal
I'm
is...
just, that's why I get, like, a little bit upset and confused, because I'm like, I am stunned at your inability to recognize that this is acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Like, if other rescues would not tolerate it. You guys are acting like I'm I want praise. I didn't want anything from them except, like, forthrightness. That's not, and you're acting like that was a big deal to expect that. I don't get it. Like, that is not a big, we just did some adoptions recently. They were smooth, they were positive, the people were excited, it was all happy, it was great, they're so excited to have this dog, they're moving forward, it's done.
That's
you
wonderful.
can, you know what? You can ask, let's poll the typical adopter and ask them what their experience is with me.
Hang on, would you please stop for a second? My goal is not to argue with you. I'm not trying to win a fight. I'm not trying to say you're right, I'm wrong, I'm right, you're wrong.
Well, you know what?
Please let me finish.
This is the saddest thing.
Wait, will you please let me finish? Please let me
remember when
finish.
I said I would talk to you by Monday? Because I was going to talk to somebody about how to draw up papers.
Okay, let's draw up papers. I know a number of lawyers. Let's draw them up.
No, but see, you got to hear this out. I even was talking to Joy about this. And that's why I said I needed till Monday, because I have a super busy, you have 3 kids, and do you understand how I can't give, you're like, kids. Well, I have a family to tend to. Oh, seriously? Oh, I have a 92-year-old father I just got done visiting. Is that okay to go visit my dad, or should I just deal with you guys the whole time? Is it okay if I go visit my elderly parents? My vulnerable elderly parents, or should I just give you my time and attention?
Well,
it's like,
I think if you put yourself out there as a rescue, then you need to be available for the rescue people. I'm not judging whatever else is going on in
but
their
you
life.
guys are not regular. You don't understand. You are not. I do not put you guys in the category of regular rescue people.
Okay.
You are not in that category at all.
Okay.
Because you know why? Because you're markedly different than every other person that I deal with. You are markedly different. I have tons and tons of experience dealing with lots of different people. You are markedly different. You don't get the same. It's not the same. You cannot make an appeal based on how a rescue should do it. No. You guys are not the same as my typical people that approach me with interest in a dog. Very, very different.
Well, I guess...
but here's the thing, is had you been patient and trusting yourself, and said, okay, I look forward to talking to you on Monday or Wednesday or whatever, guess what? I probably would have come up with some papers and some sort of an agreement. But
well, okay, so here's what I'm going to say. I do look forward...
Wait. You had to needle me and settle threat. You had to do it.
I'm going to go ahead and mute you because I want to talk now and it's my turn. It is...
So you tell me why you guys have no trust in this situation. Why don't you trust the situation?
I'm happy to make an agreement. I will meet you tomorrow. I will... Hi, I'm right here. Are you ready to listen?
Well, should I? Do I have to? I mean, did you
No, you
earn it?
absolutely do not have to. This is America. You can do what
Did you
want.
earn my ear? Did you earn my ear?
I will be happy to meet with you tomorrow.
But it's not going to go like that. It's not. You're not going to meet with me tomorrow. I don't understand. The thing you cannot see. Here's the deal. What if I adopted the dog on your terms? Like, otherwise, we're going to. Do I trust this family not to try to cause me trouble?
Clearly not.
Do I trust?
Clearly you don't.
Exactly. That's right.
So what do you want me to say?
I do not trust them. No matter what you would say to me. Well, they're a nice family. They will never. No.
Okay.
I don't trust them. I mean, like, this is, you guys are bargaining with something that you're not even going to uphold your end of the bargain.
Ma'am, I understand you've made your decision, and I'm not going to sway your opinion. I appreciate your time, and I will move on from here. I really wanted to work with you. I'm sorry that we can't.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be working with me. They should be working with me.
I really appreciate the contact,
If
and
they want the dog,
thank you very much for
they
your
need to
time.
contact me.
No, this is getting sent to me. You have to